Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love bite. Gemini, let's see what are the messages for you now, and a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Gemini spirit, 3 cards for the first person. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords in reverse. Second person, Knight of Wands in reverse, Strength card, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, all right. Mutual energy spirit, 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of my deck, 3 of Swords. Somebody is, maybe there's been a lot of heartbreak in this connection, because I do see somebody very, very, very stressed out right now, because now they are saying, oh my God, this was my perfect partner. This is the person I could have lived happily ever after with, but they are devastated right now. Maybe there's an ending that's happened or some heartbreak that's happened. So they are really thinking, overthinking, trapped in their mind. The other person says, yeah, they are, because they were behaving like a player. And I don't want to deal with any chaos. I don't want to deal with a player. I'm much stronger than that. I've taken my power back. I'm now moving on towards finding a brand new love for myself. That's my first thought, of course, Gemini. I could be wrong. I'm going to clarify these cards and do your mutual energies. But before that, let's do your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Gemini and their person spirit. Gemini and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person spirit. Let's take a few more from another deck. Gemini and their person spirit. And just a few more from a third deck as well, Gemini, and then we'll start the reading. Gemini and their person spirit. Last one. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Gemini, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me from there. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, how do I approach you now after all this time? Can we start from scratch? I'm frustrated. How do you know so much? I kept the wrong company around who interfered with this beautiful connection. A part of me died when I let you go. I've not given up on you, even though it might seem like it. Memories of you heal me. I cry silently. I wake up and my dreams are shattered. All right, so these were some of your messages, Gemini. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But before that, I'm going to take an angel blessing card, and this one is Gemini, going to be for the viewer of the reading, which could be you, could be the cross watcher watching today. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. All right, so this one says learning experience. So you guys were meant to meet each other, maybe trigger each other to learn some very important life lessons, right? This is a learning experience. It's a soul contract meant to trigger each other to learn valuable lessons. Maybe somebody learned to stand up for themselves or take pride in themselves and not, get taken advantage of, and the other person realizes, well, they lost out on something really good here. They're realizing it now, that's for sure. Let's see, of course, let's start clarifying, and then we'll do the mutual energies later. Let's start with the first line, Gemini, which is the first person who I'll be addressing as person A. The second line is the second person B for me. You could be either one of them. So person A, what's the Queen of Pentacles in your feelings right now? What's the Queen of Pentacles? Oh, somebody who they took for granted, somebody who was very loving, very kind, very generous. They took this person's love for granted in the past. Now they're recognizing, my God, this was my ideal partner. This is the person I should have chosen. Now they are trapped in their mind. They are stressed out. What are you stressed out about? 8 of Swords. Because now you guys are not communicating with each other. Now they're recognizing that the person who they just, thought would never stop giving or will always be there, that person was their ideal partner, and now I think the other person has stopped, giving to them or stopped communicating with them, no longer stuck on them, and that's really got this person up in their head now. Yeah, this person, they could have been very egoistic in the past. They could have been egoistic, they could have been prideful, they could have taken their person's love for granted, and now they feel they've lost all that power. They've lost all that power, and they are devastated now because they know whatever their behavior was really upset their person. They are going through the dark night of the soul because they know that whatever they did made the other person very upset and very, very angry. Right? Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're grieving. They're grieving their past mistakes. This is shame, this is regret, this is sorrow, this is feeling bad about what they've done. I mean, I wish I had treated my person better. Now I recognize that they were the ideal partner for me. So, what about you, person B? How are you feeling? Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I don't want to deal with anything which is immature or playerish or somebody who was behaving like a player. I'm focusing on my money right now, Omkaratarot. I'm focusing on stabilizing my life, on stabilizing, my future, on my money, on my business. I'm healing. I'm healing. I think the way person B is healing their broken heart is absolutely by working on themselves, focusing on their own stability, no longer waiting for the other person, trying to do things to make their own life better or do things right for them. It's almost like they've accepted the ending of this connection. So, what's the strength card, person B? Person B says, I have become stronger. At one time, I think person B did see person A as a potential long-term partner, but somebody who would step up, do right by them. But now I think time has gone by and person B says, yeah, in all this time, I have healed. I was patiently waiting for a commitment from them for a long time, but I can't take the stress and anxiety anymore. Yes, there was love here, but they never really opened up. They've always playing hot and cold with me. They never expressed their emotions. They breadcrumbed me. It was not a partnership that they offered me. And I realized that, yes, there is nothing to look forward to. There's no Ten of Cups here. So person B has become stronger. They have taken back their power and they could be now moving on and requesting the universe to say, hey, universe, I got very disappointed. I put in all that time, energy, effort, and, I didn't get my harvest. So they could be moving on to a brand new soulmate. So tell me about the Knight of Cups, though. What's the Knight of Cups? Yeah, Knight of Cups. I think person B has learned their lesson. It's like, yeah, I want to give my heart to somebody new, but the person who's not just romantic and comes towards me with sweet messages and romances me, but also somebody who's stable and, makes it very clear from the very beginning that they want something long term with me. So maybe in the past, person B was overgiving or overloving or expecting the other person to reciprocate. I think they've learned a lesson that they have to love themselves first and only give if they are getting back in return. Okay, so mutual energy is currently, Spirit. For the first person, Nine of Cups. What's the Nine of Cups for you? This person was very indulgent in the past. They thought they could have whatever they wanted. It was all about them in the past. Maybe they were egoistic or prideful, or they had some ego hassles where they wanted to win at all costs. It was all about them, them, them. And now they are very depressed. They're very depressed because I think they expected the other person to fight for them or compete for their attention. I don't think the other person did, or I think the other person has given up now. Now they are realizing, oh my God, this was my partner. This is the one I should have invested in. This is my long term. This is my soulmate. This is the person I want to have a brand new chapter with. This is my soulmate. Right? But they are stuck now because A, they don't know whether the other person is even still single, or maybe too much time has gone by. What's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? What's the Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, they feel too much time has gone by. They're not going to give me a second chance. And who knows? They've given up on me. They may not even be single anymore. I think person A is very worried that person B has already found their new love. Okay, so person B, what about you? What do these three cards mean for you? Person B says, right now I'm only focused also on myself. I'm trying to make all my own dreams and wishes come true, Omkara Tarot. I've realized that I don't need to be an option in anyone's life. I need to choose me first, work towards my own happiness. Yes, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not waiting around for anyone who's doing nothing but bringing toxicity my side, or only bringing passion towards me. This was probably a karmic soulmate. They never made a choice. All they did was keep me waiting. So person B says, well, I'm now going to choose myself. And what's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Nine of Pentacles in reverse for you. I think Person B, I think, got frustrated waiting. They felt that, if they haven't even come towards me with an apology or any kind of offer, then I don't want to wait around and be single for them. I deserve happiness. I deserve a partner. So I think person B is now putting a halt to expectations, and they are coming into their full power. Full power. It's like, I'm not looking at the past. I'm manifesting beautiful things into my life. I'm in my strength now, and I'm going to manifest somebody who's equal to me. An empress needs an emperor kind of a thing. So then what's the heartbreak then all about? Or has it all, oh, it's already happened, thank God. I mean, there's somebody moving on to a brand new beginning here. So tell me about the Three of Swords. Three of Swords here. Yeah, same card. My God, I just showed you the card and it came out again. So after a lot of heartbreak, pain, somebody is now leaving the past behind and moving on to a brand new beginning, while the other person, I think they are feeling they've had a missed opportunity. They've had a missed opportunity. They never offered anything in the past. Now they're feeling they're getting their karma. Now they are the ones who I think feeling heartbroken because they are sensing that person is walking away from them, maybe with somebody else. No longer messaging them. It's a full stop here. They're feeling blocked. I think this person was secretly hoping to return back, but they are deeply unhappy. They feel now none of my dreams and wishes will come true because they are sensing that the other person has learnt their lesson as well. So there are strong boundaries up now. If they try and come towards person B, they may just get their head cut off now. What if, the other person is already in another commitment elsewhere? What if they hold back from me now? What if they are no longer stuck on me? So they are stressed out. It's like one of those cards said that, right? How do I approach you now after all this time? So that's what I have for you, gems. Till next time, then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.